Gloucester again. Owen Farrell fed off to Alex Good. This could open up a gap on the far side for Lewington. His third of the season, his first on home turf. Saracens back onto level terms, and exactly the start that Mark McCall would have called for.
Well, Spencer sees there's no one home, and look here at Lewington. And Lewington's got first right, and Francis is coming across, but Lewington's just got to grab it and fall over. There was a huge hole in the Northampton defence. And Chris Boyd will be left scratching his head at that one. There was simply no one back. Pangeli Nairaboro was in no man's land. And that was superbly spotted by Saracens. Here's Good. Oh, it's so easy for Saracens, so easy for Lewington. Well, that was certainly a try which carried the stamp of champions. Well, Alex Lewington, his second try of the match, and that now is fifth of the season. What a start it's been to his Saracens career. Last 17 matches, sequence which, as you might expect, stretches back to last season when they were eliminated in the quarter-finals of the European Champions Cup. There's the pick-up from Jack Surreal and Spencer. Tompkins out of the back of the hand. On to Lewington, and Lewington acrobatically gets into the corner. Well, Lewington has been to all corners to eventually arrive at the home of the champions. Originally from Nottingham, he came through the Leicester Academy, time down at London Irish where he really shone. And now here, and he's taking the opportunity with both hands. This is sixth try in the Gallagher Premiership, and this just his fourth start. Tremendous flick out of the back of the hand there from Tompkins.
In the meantime, Malins is making a lovely break over the 10-metre line. He's got support, he might not need it. Malin's still going, still on his feet somehow. Huge pass, that is sensational. Lewington scores, Malin's the creator. Magic.
Wow, take a bow, Malins. That is sensational. The control and the temperament, once he changed back direction, almost looked like he'd run himself into a bit of trouble. He just bought time for Lewington to accelerate, get into the right position, and then throws the perfect pass.
Gets on the outside of Eastman. As he gets to this point now, Lazowski's scoring in the right-hand corner. No, that's too easy. Going to beat three more players and throw a 45-metre pass. And he puts it right on the money.
O'Connor looking for support outside, and he finds it in the form of Jonny May. And May gets his first try of the season. Oh, the ball out wide to May. He took a couple of grabs, but despite that, he still got over. Good pass there from behind it. Oh, oh. Enough time though to regather and go in.
So Wasps shorn of a defender in this latest move. Here goes Owen. Supremely talented player if they can keep him fit. May looking to chase that ball, and he's in an acre of space. It's May and the ball and the Rico and a try.
That's a really well-worked try by George Ford. He sets up the space on the outside with that pass originally to Gareth Owen. They're just checking the passing.
This, for me, the timing of this pass there creates the opener. Owen's able to resource and look after it, but because of that soft wing, it has to get on the end. Perfectly weighted. You know what, he could have kicked it twice as hard and Jonny May still would have got there. He's that quick.
Ball needed some controlling. The bounce there could easily have escaped his grasp, but how well did he do to tame it? Taken on by Williams. Ford waits. Ford goes, and they've got their bonus point. And it's a try for Jonny May, and now he has two.
Unbelievable game. Joe Launchbury going mad. He felt he got the turnover.
Ford, chip over the top, there's May. Now, chance for May to run right. He has done. Well, we've seen nothing of him so far today, but now we have, and that is classic Jonny May, stepping out of the shadows into the light, and now maybe Leicester do have some hope. The timing of the run just about perfect there from Jonny May. Couldn't afford to be out of the blocks too early. Superbly weighted. And so difficult to defend against that sort of run.
Youngs flies it out. There's space out here on the left-hand side. It's Jonny May. We haven't heard much from the England wing. Well, that's exactly why he was brought to this famous club. Finishing off moves like that. Jonny May adds to his tally for this season. First try of the match, yes, but 6th Premiership try of the season. Yep.
Ford. And May will chase after this, and it might work perfectly. May gathers, and May scores. The chief engineer, as he was throughout that move, however, George Ford, and Leicester with the first try.
And it's a wonderful try. Really good to hear Ben Youngs asking the referee, JP Doll, have I got penalty advantage? George Ford also knew that they were playing a penalty advantage, and an exquisite little chip kick in behind for Jonny May to run onto. Couldn't have timed it any better. Bounce perfect for Jonny May, and Leicester are up and running. They've hit bar right at the start of this game. It's a beautifully weighted kick. You see the way which George Ford kicks it. He kicks it with the top spin just so that the ball lands and rolls over. But the combination that Jonny May and George Ford has, it's brilliant, it's telepathic. What a brilliant start.
And Gloucester back on defensive detail. Genge, lovely pass out to Ford, and now some space for Holmes to run into. Holmes attacking the space and freeing up Jonny May. Brilliantly worked from Leicester. Some slick handling. Crisp exploitation of space from Holmes, and then Jonny May. There's no one better.
Well, Austin highlighted how wide Holmes had started. Leicester went down that left-hand side with the majority of their backs, but left these two wide, so that as they came back into the middle, a couple of little bits of interplay with the forwards and George Ford meant that it was always going to be a sideways motion from the defence. They were going to have to corner flag across the field. And when they're doing that with the pace you've got out there in Holmes and May, 5 metres out, it's going to be very difficult to stop.
Looking to regenerate here, Gloucester. That look forwards. Advantage is being played. Eastman's throws the dummy, sends it away for Youngs, and the inside ball, and the former Gloucester man is causing them an awful lot of pain. On the half-hour mark, it was the magic of Danny Cipriani, who set up Gloucester for their second try. His magnificent long-range pass set up Charlie Sharples, juggled and went over in the corner.
12 trees. Cipriani, and round they go through Sharples! Gloucester coming loose in this second period. Charlie Sharples falling victim to a horrible concussion last weekend, scoring for Gloucester this time out. It's looking very nicely controlled, this, from a Gloucester perspective. Braley, Sharples in for a second. It's a big one for Charlie Sharples. It's number 50 in the Premiership.
Grogler again.
Away from that, good work.
Wide through Morgan, Sharples accelerating, checking and accelerating again. Well, it's a good finish if he's pulled that out of the bag.
Tell you what, that is it. If he's got that down without going into touch, that is a proper finisher's finish.
The stop and go was fantastic.
Yeah.
Goes, pulls off the pace and goes back again. Just wondering whether or not he dives in touch. I think he scored that from that angle. You've got to see it from behind, really. This will give us a better idea.
And it's that stop and go that eludes the tackle, isn't it, Austin?
That's a try. Well played. Brilliant finish.
Gallagher. Well taken that time by Atkinson. Good step. There's the offload of Gallagher. Inside that is Sharples. As easy as that for Gloucester. Charlie Sharples.
I just couldn't see
his fifth try of the season. And Gloucester moving front. Hoping that the fresh legs will make the difference. Benahan, Hudson, Sharples. An immediate response. Well, there's no doubt that the fresh injection from off the bench have made the difference. But it's Charlie Sharples who's been out there for the full 67.5 minutes, who goes over for his second score. And that, in terms of finishing it off, one of the easiest of his career.
Atkinson with 12 threes on his shoulder. It's a little dummy. Juan de Jong holds onto him though. Cipriani shifts out wide. They've got space outside Hudson with Sharples, but Hudson's still going. Lovely little step from him. Sharples screaming up on the inside. Brilliant from Sharples. Support play through to score. Shredding the Wasps defence like a Banksy piece of artwork. Quite outstanding. A 7th try of the season for Charlie Sharples, created by Tom Hudson. And Gloucester making the most of the ball yet again. The try line, the ball comes back. Balmain goes again. Just half a ball's whacked away. Release now, Cipriani called for it, they've got numbers out wide, Freddie Park pins back his ears, pops it up and touchdown by Sharples for his second of the game. A quite outstanding offload to create the try.
He's in wide.
What trickery awaits us at the line out. Savage, the man who collects it, and Gloucester decide to use the more conventional driving ball this time. Still managing to get forward pressure here. The Kings on fire trying to drag them to the line. Willie Hines has it, released to Williams. Williams, Cipriani, lovely pass to Woodward, opens up the Woodward, skips away, passes to Sharples. Brilliant try, Gloucester, their second of the afternoon. The Cavanaugh's hole appeared in the defence. Josh Adams knew he had to make the tackle on Woodward. In the end he did. But Woodward had Sharples outside him, and with a return of 9 tries last season, his best, he's equalled that in the 9th round of this season's Premiership.